really not sure what's going on. My computer, it's not even like struggling to keep up. I just think it's too much stuff going over Wi-Fi. So I'll have to figure something out with that. Everything's pretty much Wi-Fi. You know, the remote play is going over the Wi-Fi, plus OBS is going back out over Wi-Fi. I think it's just too much stuff. So.
5 more.
Yeah. Alright, now we're figuring it out. Okay. We're gonna continue, and I'm not sure where we're gonna go from, because that last stream ended with like the error that we were getting. So we'll see what happens. Alright.
Glad to see you're back in the right crew. Knew you had some sense.
Oh wow.
If it ain't the bit.
Let me make sure. Yeah, that's the last one. Wasn't able to save, so.
Over, boss.
That business you wanted handled? It's handled.
Made short work of that, it would seem. There. Consider the task complete. Fresh opportunity for intrigues become available, Overboss. Yours if you want it.
Sure, whatever you need.
Well then, let me get to the point. An old ally's requested assistance in disposing of someone. I want them in our debt, so I'd like you to take care of their target.
Sounds fun.
Then I'll leave you to it.
Okay. Let me go get the rest of this stuff. Go to the disciples, turn this stuff in. I think I have to do this, what, I've done it twice now, so 2 more times. And we should get that trophy. And then, once that's done, move on to the next. I really don't know which one to work on after this, but we'll see. Man, this takes forever to load. Don't know why.
Hacking disciples. Bunch of amateurs playing dress up.
Not that way. Okay.
Wouldn't hurt to tip the scales a little in our favor, you know? Come on, you know our side has the most fun.
Okay. Turn this in. Man, it's kind of a bummer. I can't get. I don't know what's up with the. I mean, I kind of know what's up with the OBS stuff, but it's just too. You know, I gotta. I'm basically. So I play the PS4 in my living room, I don't have like a computer setup. I basically have my laptop, and I mean the laptop's plenty capable, but I would need to basically direct connect everything. It can go over Wi-Fi. I have like the best Wi-Fi that I could possibly get in my area, and it's pretty quick. So I have one of the best routers you can buy.
I hope those traitors realize they're only alive because we allow it.
That business you wanted handled, it's handled.
You're back. Your payment.
But anyways,
Not that you need it. Got another thing.
if everything was direct connected, I
want
think
it.
it'd probably be a little better. And if I wasn't,
Whatever
the remote
it is,
play
I'll
plus
take care of
turning the
it.
stream back out, that's
I
a
was
lot
just
of
thinking about our
information
dear
going out over
friends
Wi-Fi.
in the
So
pack. Some wastelanders selling secrets about us. But
I don't
not
really
you.
have like a room
Just
in
don't
my
make
place
it
for
too
like
quick.
an office
It's
type
more
area
satisfying when suffering is involved.
to put everything onto a desk.
My kind of work.
That's what I like to hear.
Maybe figure something out. We'll see. Alright. Let's do this again. Find a better way to jump down. It didn't hurt that time. Okay. We'll get out of here. We'll take care of these quests. And then we'll hopefully get this trophy and be done with it. I think I will reload from an earlier save before I did all these. Actually, it doesn't really matter because once I get 100%, like, I don't know, the replayability of all this stuff. I'm just trying to get the rest of this stuff done. So who knows? I don't know.
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
Okay. Make all these active. Obviously, I have to go out to the Commonwealth. Okay, let's see where we need to go this time. Find the closest one. I will go here first. Suicider.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Alright, looks like we just need to go into the restaurant. And take everybody out.
Someone there? Gonna be a good fight!
Did you hear that? Not much of a threat after all.
Just take care of everything.
My apologies. I think I've lost them. I'm not certain what caused this mess, but perhaps it's best that we weren't here to find out.
Let's go find this fool.
Stupid little man!
You may have some trouble.
I don't know if I've ever been in here. Not necessarily know if I've been in here.
Picking up something. Found them, sir.
Do I explore or do I read? I'm sure at some point I've been in there, but I'm just not sure. Let's see what's up.
Got it.
Okay, this is really like nothing. Yeah, I don't know if I've been here. Doesn't look
They're
familiar,
gone.
like at all. Check it out. Like fireworks.
Found the target again. I'll cover you, sir.
Sounds like they're close. I just don't know where they're at.
They may be using stealth.
One of us survives this, and it won't be you!
Dude. I'll kind of do a little this morning like that. There can't be much in here that I would need, honestly, so.
I'm betting they'll be back.
Anything in here? Not really.
Switching to
And
search
I could
mode.
drop down if I wanted to.
Lost, but not forgotten. Resistance is futile.
Screw it. I'll jump down.
That takes care of that.
See what's in here.
Whoa, Krabby.
Absolutely. There's the random crap that's in here. I don't think there's gonna be a ton. Or if this was like added. I'm not sure. But it says I've been here before, like it was a map location, I think. It's not like I discovered it. Open this door.
We may have an enemy
what's up. Now that we can also something.
That was an easy resample.
Another one again.
Imperial, I've lost sight of my target. Your destruction is at hand.
That's down. We can see where the elevator takes us. I don't know where it's gonna go. Let's see what's up.
Going down.
Might take us right back to where we just were, but that's fine. We'll see.
Oh.
Nope. Different room altogether. I'll take that toothpaste.
That's
What
it.
a clever way to bypass that lock.
I don't know why I just said that. Where to kill this dude? Okay, that's where these were. We just didn't go that way. It came out here. Oh. That's where the elevators, I guess. That's down. Alright, well. Let's beat it. Obviously there's another way, so go back the way I came. Alright, let's get out of here. Anything else? Okay. Do some more quests. That was these. Yeah, I really don't remember ever going in there, but it's possible. Alright, where else? Let's see. Yeah, you gotta keep going back here, huh? Alright. Yeah, we'll just, we'll do the grenade trick again, why not? It's pretty funny doing that. We'll get the person out of the town first, and let's see. Have to get him out here, out of the town, bring him outside again. Do the old grenade trick.
Charlie serves the drinks. I deal
Okay.
with the drums.
Oh yeah, this is
Need a
where
place to stay? Try
you got super
Hotel
pissed. You
Rex.
can actually hook up with that chick.
Day 3.
Excuse me.
There's something you want?
Come with me. There's something you need to see.
Okay. Lead the way.
You step through the gate, you got balls.
Sorry. Alright, we're gonna leave the town. Grenade trick's coming. Let's do this. So this will be, let's see, 3, 6. This will be number 8. I'm gonna do 4 more. So I think I still have 1 on this pass, and then we'll go get the last 3 quests to get this trophy. So we'll see here. Starting to get some people to watch the stream, so welcome. I'm just knocking out some quests for trying to get 100% complete for Nuka World. And since I have to kill like random people in the wasteland, we're just gonna bring them out of the town. I'm getting them out of Good Neighbor right now, and then I'll just plant a grenade. I just like doing that and watching the reaction. So, okay. Of course, there's going to be stupid super mutants over there. We'll lead that person this way. It should be coming. Here she comes. Wait a second. Alright, here it comes.
Shit!
Oh, I love it. It's like the best thing to do. And no one's pissing Good Neighbor, so. Alright. Let's see where the next place is. Up here somewhere. Okay. And what are we gonna do? Color a raider. Okay. Shouldn't be an issue. Alright. Jeez. Not really messing around. I'm just gonna go into the apartment and find this person. Okay. That's fine. I'll restart now. So we go down, but the person is up still.
Who's out there?
It says the collar them up killed him, so I don't know what would happen if I killed him.
Easy now. Hands up.
Okay.
Careful, sir. I don't think we're alone.
Easy now.
Is there something
Hands
I
up.
can help you with,
Oh
sir?
no. There we go.
You're property of Mason in Nuka Town now. Get going.
Just took one hit from Ada. Easy. Alright, done. You can leave. Go back to Nuka World. Alright, so 3 left, so we'll go turn these in, and then I'll have to come back out, knock the 3 last little things out, and that trophy will be done. And then, trying to think of what else we have. I'm not going to set up, I can't set up the raider camps until I give the park away, that last park away, and I'm not going to do that until And I guess I could. I keep talking about just creating like a new save. So, and you know, what does it matter at this point? So maybe I'll do that. I probably won't do. I probably won't do that till tonight though. Um, I got a couple hours until I got to go to work. So I can knock this stuff out before work, and then I can probably do that tonight. The 100,000 tickets, if anybody has done that before, again, I'm open to listen for any suggestions on that one. I got a feeling that's like a full day's worth of just grinding out those tickets. That can't be easy. I don't even know how many people have done that. But that is definitely going to be pretty time consuming. I think I have 10,000 tickets at best right now. Be nice. Oh, you know what? I wonder. No, that's probably one at a time. Probably can't do that. That replication glitch. I wonder if I can do that. I don't think I can.
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
I haven't done that replication glitch in a while. And I think you have to have dog meat to do it. I think. Or he's the easiest one to do it with anyways. But like with ammo, when you try to duplicate it, you can only do like one round at a time. So, unless if you drop it, if you say I want to drop 10,000 tickets and it's just one ticket. Let's see.
Those disciples don't want to show their face? We ain't hiding anything. We're the best.
Am I my brother's keeper? You better believe it. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Yeah.
What can I say? I'm good at what I do.
Back so soon? Oh, that's too bad. I didn't have time to arrange the party. Not sure the big boss man needs a piddly reward, but fair's fair. Here you go. You busy? I got another something for you.
Your wish is my command.
Do it.
And here I thought I'd have to
Knock out the
soften
last
you
three.
up more. I got a loose end out in the Commonwealth. Need you to go help me tie that down. I want you to collar him, sneak up on him, or beat him into submission. Either way, should be able to slap it on him without much fuss.
Think I'm gonna enjoy that.
That's what I like to hear.
Another.
The pack lets it all hang out.
Mason earned his place
Like
at the top.
3
Don't
times.
forget that.
Going to good neighbor. Get these last 2, and then knock it out. These load times are ridiculous, though. Jeez. I don't know if anybody's played 76 yet. I have not. But that's probably the next thing I'll start working on. I don't even have it, but I looked at the store and they still had it for like 50 some bucks. I'm like, that price dropped a long time ago. So I think I can download it right now for like 30-ish. But I'd have to go look. A lot of people said there's like no story. I mean, there's really no story right now. I'm just going around trying to get, 100% completion. So, I mean, there's stuff to do. I wouldn't say there's a story.
Just like it should.
So 76 is the same way. What's the difference? I keep seeing the updates for 76. It's like they brought back like the weapon degradation stuff, and I don't want to say degradation, but I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's like wear and tear on the weapons that you have to continuously repair them, which I thought it was actually.
I mean, he had us.
That should be in the game to me. I don't know why they took it out of this one.
Cruz lost a lot of purpose when we got here and found it wasn't what Coulter promised. Idleness makes people weak.
It's done.
Hope it wasn't too challenging. There you are. Caps are all yours. Fresh opportunity for intrigues become available, Overboss. Yours if you want it.
I'm here to help.
Good. The Pack continue to be a thorn in our side. We've learned the identity of an interesting party they've reached out to. Someone we'd like to have some words with. Make him wear this shock collar. You can either sneak up to him and attach it, or beat him into submission and then do it.
Right up my alley.
Was hoping that's what you'd say.
Okay, so that's
Watch
why.
yourself out there.
So they can't die, so you can basically attack them if you want to. I think it's just easier or cooler, I guess, sneaking up on people.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Wasted time now. No one's stopping your...
If anyone hears that voice, I brought it up before, but that really sounds like that one actor. And it's like he's got 3 names. It's like John something something. Real close. Capturing a super mutant. Never seen a quest like that. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. It's all part of, you know, you're doing stuff. Does it really say that? I'll look real quick. I wasn't really paying attention to the quest as I was talking. Let me check.
Mags, William, and Lizzie.
Color super mutant. We're gonna find out.
All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born.
So this is all part of like the Raider stuff.
They sure as hell were born for it.
I haven't done one like that either yet, so I'll knock that one out first. Let me get this last quest from the disciples, and then
Will we be reaping any rewards from your new raid?
I'll go knock that out to see what it's like. I would assume it's basically just the same thing as like going to a human. I can try to sneak up, but super mutants are pretty...
Nisha seems to think you could make a difference.
Let's see. So I've done Nuka World content before, but Mags never sent me to capture a mutant. Usually it's a trader or high rank raider. Yeah, I don't know. This is my first time having to go after a mutant too, so I don't picture it being any different. I guess it's just different target. Get this real quick and we'll knock that out. Let's see if it's any different.
It's just a matter of time before you set things
I
off.
don't think I'm going to be sneaking up though on a super mutant, so...
Don't think our cooperation
No, I
means
didn't mean to
respect.
say it.
I'm still seeing how this all plays out.
It's done.
Well, that didn't take long. Caps for your time.
I don't know if you've ever had to do it to where
Enjoy
like
them while they
you
last.
had to color somebody
Boss,
in like a
I got something else
establishment,
that
but
requires your attention.
I did that a while ago, and then I'm kind of surprised. Like I didn't leave the establishment.
Whatever
when
I can
did
do
it.
to help.
I think it was
Well,
it was
aren't
in
you
Diamond City.
agreeable? I got a
So,
name I want you to help cross off a list.
I'm surprised nobody.
If I scratch your back, I expect you'll scratch mine.
That goes
I'm
without
surprised nobody
saying.
got pissed because you're basically sentencing them to death, but
Sign me up.
I figured you might be into that.
we'll see. I don't know. That's why I keep dragging people out. Like when I go to Good Neighbor, I drag them out, and then usually just I keep planting.
You're starting to make me think you don't like us very much.
Grenades in their pockets just because I don't know. I think it's hilarious. Let's make this jump. Alright, sweet.
Hell yeah. We find that operator recon team and put them through.
Okay,
No
let's go get the super mutant. I don't really like how Bethesda created this DLC. I get that, from what I've read anyways, a lot of people were complaining there's no like bad guy route to take in the main storyline. Like, I mean, you can consider whatever you consider the bad guy route, but basically you're still saving some factions. So this was like a way to have like a, I guess, a bad guy route. Like you can basically become a raider. The problem is like this came out well after most people had completed the game. So unless you start a brand new character, all you're gonna do is undo what you did during the entire game. So the entire process. So alright, this is the one we're gonna go to first. So scrap pile, show map. Yeah, there's a ton of mutants here. So I really don't think I'm not gonna be able to sneak up on it. That's for sure. But one of the, you can't kill the person that, or in this case, the mutant that you're supposed to color. So let's find out. There's usually a decent handful of super mutants here. I gotta find. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. There's a suicider, so we'll take care of the suicider first.
Found you.
Don't want to be killed. Robots. Jeez. Alright.
Are you injured? Can you see them, sir?
We're just taking care of business. Just gonna go straight up to the super mutant. Let's see what happens. I really don't. I guess I can just kneel right next to them. Okay.
Suffer! Suffer and bleed!
I did a bunch of times doing this, but
This is what death looks like!
oh, it won't even let me do it. Alright.
Suffer!
About to take it a bit. Here it comes.
Bleed and die!
Powering down weapons, sir.
There we go.
Mags Black in Nuka Town owns you. Get
got
moving.
nothing.
I didn't even see the shot color. Yeah, there's no... Alright, so there was no way to like sneak up or do anything with that, so you basically had to kill. Let's see the shot color, so they definitely didn't even work that in. Something different, I guess. Nothing crazy. Okay. There's something else. Not back there. Gunner Commander. Alright, so I wonder if all the Assaultrons have come back. We are gonna find out. Gunner Commander. Let's do it. This was like my first run-in with an Assaultron. I remember when I first did it too. It was there were two out here like guarding the entrance to this vault. And yeah, they just crushed me immediately. I really had to actually be careful with what I was doing, so we'll see. Yeah, here we go. At least my weapons are... Nope. gonna be another assault round somewhere. There we go. I'm just taking them out because definitely don't want to be killed. So I think if you, I mean, I wish you can build like multiple, well, I guess you could, and send them to like each place. Basically to guard your town. They're like unstoppable. Take care of it. Okay. Move data. Alright, we'll find this dude. A lot of people.
Running close. Engaging hostile target.
Alright. Where is the person that we actually need?
I wonder what caused all the discord around here.
Who's there?
You're dead!
It's the first time it hasn't been like
shit.
Resistance is futile.
This one's a little hard. Gotta get through all these people just to get to this person. I'm getting all those like diamonds everywhere. It's just letting me know. Alright, so that was it.
I've lost them, sir.
Alright, sweet. What was it? Gone.
That's it for now. They're gone.
I've already been through all this stuff, so if I can remember how to get out of here, go back the way I came. No, I didn't get screwed.
That's the last of them.
Need a cleaned house. Alright. Yes, I do remember coming through here during the playthrough, and it was not easy. There were a lot of people in here. Oh, sorry, dude. Yeah, so Ada has that tracker visor, the Assaultron, like that laser beam that comes out of her head, and then one shish kebab, and then one silent blade. So somebody was saying like 2 shish kebabs are more powerful, but according to the numbers are not. So I just got the 1 and 1. I was like, it's fine. I used to have like a laser pistol on her, and it was just not great. Giving her the regeneration field so she heals me up fairly quick after combat ends. Yeah, health usually, I guess if like I was a lower level, that would probably be a pretty good perk to have. But almost everything heals me now because of all the perks that I have. So if I'm around rads, it heals me. My health just regenerates over time. Anyways, even without that perk, so or without Ada having that. So, and I have like nearly 800 stim packs. So this is my save file has like I think I have like almost 800 hours into this game now, probably pretty easily. So, and I've never created a new file, well, or started a new save, I should say. Or new game.
So let me get this straight. There was an old Chinese submarine.
For her weapons, I gave her a Nuka cherry launcher. So I did create the cherry launcher for her, and then she wasn't using it, and it was kind of like the same thing for when I gave her the laser, the Gatling gun. So, and I was always curious, like, and I assume you have to give her rounds, but when other people have weapons, like, you didn't have to give them rounds. Like when Kate has that shotgun, and I used to have Kate as like the partner for a long time.
Hey, can I help you?
And I never had to give her rounds.
Come with
I
me.
remember.
There's something you need to see. Okay.
So for the
Lead the way.
longest time, Ada only had like, she only attacked with one weapon. And I said, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna give her just 2 melee weapons basically. And it worked, so it works now. I mean, she is almost like unstoppable right now. A lot of times I just let her do her thing. She basically has 3 weapons. She's always using. Dude, they work fine for me, yeah. And that's, you know, I looked it up too, and especially about the laser, like Gatling gun. It was like a laser sniper Gatling or something like that. I forget the name, but anyways, it was a gun, and she never used it ever. And I went that way for a long time with her having that weapon, and I was just tired of it. I didn't really. It was like once my character was pretty high level, so I didn't really necessarily need her help. But it's always nice having someone else to help attack things especially when it starts getting a little crazy. But yeah, I looked it up, and like it seems to be somewhat of a common problem for Ada. That if you give her a gun, she may not necessarily use it. So common issue, I guess. Maybe it affects others. Maybe it affects some. It doesn't affect others. I don't know, and I don't know what causes it. Maybe it's just like the combination of weapons, and she wants to use the sword rather than a gun. So that's fine. I wonder what happens. What other kind of grenade do I have? Person's coming. Let me see real quick. I have tons of those, so I don't really care which ones I use. If I had a new grenade, that'd be sick. Pulse grenade. I'll use a plasma grenade. That's pretty powerful. I'll use a pulse grenade and see what happens. I don't know if it'll actually kill the person or not, but maybe it's the armed ammunition. I have the gun on the left, and maybe on the right. Let me think what I had. So, just looking at her there, like the stealth blade used to be on her left arm, and the gun was on her right. So maybe that's different. Yeah, maybe she needs the gun on the left. I don't know. Maybe she's right-handed. That's what they were trying to get at. Anyways, I'll do this real quick. Alright, let's see. It's a pulse grenade, right? I don't know. Pulse grenade, sweet. Let's see what happens.
Get down!
Oh, was it supposed to kill this person? Oh.
Mason in Nuka Town owns you. Get moving.
I wasted a pulse grenade, but whatever.
Take them down. I think they got away.
Alright. It's not a big deal. I don't know why it became an enemy right then, but...
We've lost them, sir.
So I should get the trophy after I return and do all this. There should be 12 quests complete. Yeah, maybe try inverting the weapons, see if that works. Yeah, I could go back and swap that all out. But at this point, everything's almost done. I have every other trophy except for the Nuka World stuff, and the only reason I don't have those is because for some reason they released the DLC without the trophies. So on one of the playthroughs, it was actually twofold. On one of the playthroughs that I did, I started knocking out some of the Nuka World stuff, and I was about, I don't know, probably 50% done with clearing out all the parks. And I had done a bunch of stuff, and then the trophies came out, because I randomly got one, and I was like, what was that for? So, the trophies came out, I think like, I don't know, maybe a month or two after the DLC actually came out, and so I had already completed half the park, and then I was like, well, I'm going to restart it. The other thing that made me restart it, which was probably even the real reason why I restarted it, was I realized I was playing on like a wrong save. So I wanted to see before actually after I beat the game. My first playthrough, I made it so I shut down the Institute. I did like the nuclear option, and I kept all three factions. So the Brotherhood was still around, the Minutemen were around, and the Railroad was around. But then when I came to Nuka World, I must have like picked the wrong save or whatever, and I realized it was, I want to say, the Railroad ending or something like that. So whatever it was, the Brotherhood of Steel were no longer around.
Run with us, boss.
So
We keep our
I didn't
own.
want to be on that save. Basically, I didn't want to be down
The
that
key to
path.
sitting on top is following the
So I
rules
basically
when you
reloaded,
have to, and breaking them when you can get away with it.
and had to basically do all this stuff all
Chalk
over.
another one up for the...
I just started a comment, so...
I was going to say
yeah,
good
he doesn't
guys,
mess you
but
with it. Yeah, 100%.
you know what I mean.
I mean,
Welcome back.
I don't
You
even,
just missed
even at
the
this level, I
parade
don't
we
like
threw in
going
your
up
honor.
against Sultrons
Here's
that
a
have
cut
that
of the
because
kill.
it's basically
I suppose you deserve it.
one
I
hit,
could
one
use
kill
you
with that
again
thing.
if, you know, you went
Even
too
now,
busy.
there's almost no way to block that. Okay, not
I
even
think you're confusing me with someone who gives a shit.
Whatever, boss man.
that was actually pretty funny.
Everyone earns their place before gets put in.
But yeah, I mean, it does take a little bit of time to charge that thing up, but yeah, I just see how I can't have dance perk without killing the railroad. What's dance's perk? I've never had dance like come with me, so I don't usually keep him. I had him as a partner maybe for like 1 or 2 missions, and that was about it. I think wiping out the railroad was like the last playthrough I did. That was actually right when I got back into this game, which was only maybe a few weeks ago, because I realized I needed to. There was a couple trophies I still needed to get the platinum, so I just knocked that out a few weeks ago.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
Because eventually, you know, you Dance is a synth, and then he's basically out of the Brotherhood. And I don't even think I can get to Dance anymore. Well, actually, I can in this playthrough because
Showing the operators a good
I didn't
life,
do
ain't you,
anything with
boss?
that. So I forgot the name of the perk, but you get it outright. Synth mutant ghouls and robots. That is actually a pretty decent perk. But I would assume you need Dance as like your partner. I'm trying to think how that works. I'm guessing that's after
boss.
you go through the whole figuring out who he is. I don't know. Again, I've only used Dance for a couple missions,
to worry,
so
boss.
and you can get those through perks anyway. Well, I don't want to say
There's
anyways.
a
It
lot
would be
that
in
can be
addition
done
to.
with this place.
But that
All
one
you
perk
need
is like
is the
you
will.
do so much more % of damage in combat. So
I'm back.
Wrapped up already.
and again,
Take
at this
this.
point in the game,
Payment for
this
services
level that I'm at
rendered.
is it's almost,
There's another
I
job
basically
that
should
could
be
use
bumping
your
up the
skills,
difficulty.
boss.
I just don't want
Would
to do
you
anything
want
like
in?
survival, just because I'm really.
I think
just
I'm
trying
gonna
to
pass
knock out
on
these
that.
trophies
Then
now
I guess
before I
we
move
don't
on.
need to take
To
up
76,
any
and
more
this was
of
just a
each
thought in
other's
my head, like,
time.
oh, I don't have a platinum yet. Like, let me get this platinum because I'm so
I thought
close.
about trying my hand at the
And I think that
gauntlet just to see if I could
the
do
hardest
it.
trophy I had to do was
Waste of time now. No one's stopping your
I would say that probably the 100% happiness. That was tough. It's the reputation 100% perk. Yep, but you can only get 100% if you do blind betrayal and convince the commander not to kill Dance. Yep. And I definitely did do that when I did that playthrough. I didn't want to kill Dance. I think Dance said he would like leave or like stay in that bunker or whatever like that. I did convince the commander to let him live, but that was blind betrayal is a trophy, so I think it's a silver trophy actually. So I had to do that to work my way towards that platinum.
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to
So
do
once
is
I got,
speak.
once I completed that and got the trophy, I just basically restarted from the previous save, so I wouldn't be down that path. So this right now, the save that I'm on is still from the nuclear option that still have all 3 factions around. So Dance is still around. He's still in the ship. And all characters, the railroad's still there, everyone's still around. So, besides the Institute's gone, which was crazy because And one of these, since we're still around, in one of these missions I did for the Raiders. So, you know, that's like a pre-built mission that they must have had synths as like an enemy, even though the Institute's gone. So, can be easy with the DLC content. Funny thing is, I got that with the Nuka world. Oh, nice. The only DLC content that made it easier was all the vault stuff. So I just basically put like a lot of slot machines in a settlement, and just stayed there for like a week.
The nice thing about living inside the mountain is not having Nuka Cola shoved down your
just
throat
slowly
every
went
night.
up. I think basically because I never left the settlement, and I just made sure they had everything.
I'm back.
The slot
Someone's
machines
an
helped for sure.
overachiever. Payment in full. Something else came up, of course.
There it is.
You up
All
for
right,
it?
rating for a living. Got it.
Do I look like I want to run your errands?
With an attitude like that,
I don't know if I'll
I
create
don't
any
see
save.
you
I might as
hanging
well just
around
keep going
here
down
too
the
long.
safe path. I don't think I pissed anybody off, so.
I was talking about spooking the traders, but now that you mention it,
Shit
Cages
happens out
DLC,
there.
there's a surefire method.
People disappear all the time.
What's the surefire method? Like, I mean, I already got 100%, but.
You bet. I'm dying for some target practice.
You're not doing yourself any favors by keeping us on the side.
Basically, I still grinded to
You
get
may
it.
run Nuka World.
That took a while to get that 100%, so if there's like a fast way to do it. I don't know of any other faster way. I basically just planted like 6 or 7 slot machines, made sure there were enough beds, made sure there was enough food, and cleared every, just waited. 1 robot worker and 5 cats in a settlement. I did actually hear about that, about the cats. I didn't know about the robot worker though.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives.
I guess that would make sense. So you only have to.
It's not fun unless
make
you're
the robot
up close
happy.
and personal.
Just wait for the happiness to go up. I haven't tried that, and I did, actually, even when I was reading that, I knew it definitely said something about cats, but I went with the slot machines instead, so I didn't have to wait to capture the cats. Robot is 50% max happiness captured by the other 50%. Ah, so it's basically an automatic then. Once you have 5 cats. It's pretty good knowledge right there. That would have saved me hours of time getting people to be happy in that settlement. It took a long time. I gotta pause. Well, I don't have to pause the stream, but I gotta check to see what's next. Actually, let me see here. Because I'm not on OBS. I have OBS. It's just my last broadcast was interrupted, and I don't know why. All right, let me see what other trophies I still need. I need a lot still for this one. The Nuka Cola stuff. I gotta create the 20 flavors. The 8 raider camps, which you can't do until after you've done the park stuff. 40 creatures while under the effect. I'm gonna wait until after I've created the 20. I guess I can do that right now. 100,000 tickets. I don't know if you've done that one. The 100,000 tickets at the arcade. That one's rough. Sorry. The only thing that could take time is getting the bait for the cats. Yeah. I did. All the trophies for the workshop or the wasteland thing, capturing everything. That was a pain in the butt too. Yeah, getting all the capture everything. It said build one of every crate. So those are just storyline stuff. Yes. Find these recipes then. Let's see if I can do that. Let's see. Alright, stream's coming back.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
Mix Nuka flavors.
Leaving us
I kind of got to cross out the ones I have and which ones I don't, and then I got to go find the ones that I don't have.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up.
Actually, I don't have
Ain't no fan of playing nice.
I don't know if I should get started on this.
That last one died too fast.
Need something, boss?
can't build anything back at Red
This
Rock.
sure beats spending
I
your
can
whole
build
life
stuff back at
growing
Sanctuary.
shitty crops
So I
just
can
to
go
wind up
build
eating a boat.
a Nuka Cola machine over in Sanctuary. I'm gonna do that right now. So let's see here. Triggered up is triggered. You have to kill Nuka World exclusive wildlife. Yep. Yeah, so I read that too. The Nuka mix is not lasting long. So there's 2 that last kind of longer than others. And I remember working on this during the first playthrough before I basically restarted this area. And yeah, a lot of the creatures don't actually count. So personally I use Nuka Power for this one. Yeah, Nuka Power is what I've read is actually it lasts a little bit longer than all the others. So that's probably what I'll end up using. And then I'll kind of just go exploring. I think the gazelles that respawn like right in the parking lot area in between 2 of those parks. I think between like Safari Park and the Safari area anyways, and the dry gulch or whatever that is. Those count. So even though they're friendly, if you kill them while under the effects, those count. So basically, I mean, I guess you wouldn't have to do it all at once. You can basically just drink something, kill the 3 to 5 gazelles that are sitting out there, and then basically just come back at any other time. Since it sounds like you knocked out a lot of this stuff, what did you do for the 100,000 tickets that you had to get? So just collecting the tickets throughout the wasteland, I've basically gathered about 10,000. It's close to 10,000. But to grind out another 90,000 tickets, that's going to take quite a bit of time at that arcade. I wish there was a way to glitch it. You know, you can do that, the repeater glitch, or like you can basically create, you know, multiple items. I had a lot of fun with this freeze rip I found the other day. I assume, well, that's got to be like a melee weapon, and I haven't used like that stuff. And I don't know if you've ever played like the original Fallouts, like 1 and 2, but that's really the only time I had like melee builds, only because I liked you could actually like just, you'd have to walk up to people anyways. Guns were a little bit harder to use in the originals, I found anyways. Whereas like now, like VATS basically takes care of everything. So let me figure this out here. Miscellaneous. Is it in here? Nope. It's not gonna be involved. It's crafting. Orange, quantum. Let's use this one. Maybe it isn't for everyone, but it can be hellishly powerful by fitting with Batman Nuke Force. Yeah, can be hellishly powerful. I don't doubt that. I think that's why I used to do it like in the originals in like 1 and 2, because like you said, yeah, it would either knock people down or like so before it was kind of like a turn-based game, somewhat like of an RPG, like old RPGs, and everyone had to take a turn. So when you hit somebody, if you were strong enough, they would like fly backwards, and you know, you had to use your AP to like move spots and like walk up to your enemies. So if you would use those type of weapons and you could knock them across the screen, they couldn't always attack you, which was awesome if you use that type of build. Whereas like this, I feel like it's so much easier now that you can attack, like you can use ranged weapons, and it's just, I don't know, it's so much smarter than me. So, or easier, I guess. And like VATS is almost cheating. I know in 76 they kind of corrected that to where like not everything stops when you're using VATS, which in this game mode, you know, it's somewhat of a cheat. when you can just use bats and everything kind of stops in the background. But so I have a list of, let's see here, of all the flavors. Thought I did. Let's see. Let's look it up. Coca-Cola flavors. Okay, so yeah, Nuka Cola, Nuka Berry, Nuka Bomb Drop, Nuka Buzz, Nuka's. Oh, I don't have Nuka Side. Nuka Cooler is the ultimate healing drink, though. Yeah, 1200. That's a lot. It does everything. Yeah, AP is 349. Gives you max AP. Increases your max hit points. Yeah, that's pretty legit. What do all these do? Really? Yeah, I don't really take any of the perks. Like, I just even like since the originals, I never really did that. Let me see. I'm gonna type some stuff down real quick. Close this out. Close this out. Close this out. Alright, so I need a Nuka Side. As soon as this opens up so I can write all this down. I have my iPad open to like my Twitch, so that's kind of how I'm reading all your comments. So I can't really use my iPad right now. My computer's right next to me because I was using OBS, and then OBS kind of took a crap because I was using a remote play to stream OBS, and it's just not stable. Okay, side, cooler, fancy, free. I don't have fruity. Okay, party, yep. Elixir, love, power, punch. I don't have Ray. Sunrise, twin. I don't have void. So those are the four that I'm gonna have to go find. Let's see if it tells me how to find these. So side. I can go get these real quick. It says it cannot be found anywhere, must be created, but where do you get the recipe for it? Because it's not in here. I guess I have to go find this. Okay. Nuka power is useful parry dough, 65 plus carry weight that can be stacked with real grass egg for a total of 90. Oh yeah, that's pretty legit. With Ada, the amount of weight that I can give Ada, it's like ridiculously. It's just so much weight that I don't really need the perks for all that weight. I give her as much stuff as she can carry, and then like if there's something I'm on a mission to where like I need her to carry some more stuff, I just drop it and have her pick it up. Nope. Not Fallout 76. Let's see. I need to find the locations. Recipe locations. Okay, recipe locations. Okay. Cooler. Nuka Relay. I need Ray. Okay. Let's go find Ray. So, it's in the battle zone. Alright. So we're going to travel back and go get all this stuff real quick before I end the stream. So, go back. We'll get the last 4 that I need. Thanks for watching this long. It's like the most interaction I've had with somebody. It makes it a little bit easier to stream Fallout because it does get, I don't want to say boring, but it's kind of repetitive a lot, especially when you're going back to places that you've already cleared out and then everyone's back. It's just like, oh my god. More things I have to take care of again. But we'll get these 4 done and then yeah, I'll definitely have to end the stream at that point. I'll have to go, I got to get ready for work, but I'll be back again tonight. And I'm trying to finish this stuff out for the week, before the weekend, before the end of the weekend anyways, which I think is doable. It's at 100,000 tickets that is going to be rough. I don't know of a way to do that any faster than basically grinding it out. The other stuff is just storyline, so oh, these load times. Alright, let's go to the battle zone. More load time, but hopefully it'll put us right outside that door. I don't know why you would ever go by yourself. Without a companion. Let's see. I don't know how I missed this one.
Yes. If you're missing an item, stop by our Lost and Found at the main gate.
That took 1, 2, 3 load screens just to get to this place. That's ridiculous. Okay. Let's just go to the gift shop. See here. Gift shop here? Yep. I just saw it. It's hidden. There it is. That's why I missed it.
Hell yeah.
I will take the grape. Grapes and oranges are tough to find, so anytime you can get those, take them.
It's going to be difficult finding anything useful in this mess.
Okay. Oh, this protection shut down. That one's done. That was pretty quick. Knock that one off the list. Let's see what else. Do need Nuka Void. I need to go to theater. It's at the bottom down here, right? Yeah. So just go straight south.
Tokens for the Midway Games are available at any one of the marked token dispensers in Dry Rock Gulch.
Nope, not the wrong way. Go down here. Oh, a little too far. Alright. Go in the theater. Sure, I missed this. Let's see. There it is.
There we go.
Okay, void. Nuka side, okay. Okay, this is back there. Maybe that will be the last one. I need the fruity. Here it is. Oh, biology. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense why I didn't get this one. I mean, I've done it already. It's just. Oh, I gotta go outside. Duh. Of course, they'd fix that too. Like, why not just build the fast travel from everywhere? Instead of having to be outside. That would be especially helpful if you were trapped, I guess, in some place. Alright. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna go find this. All the cables in there. There it is.
Excellent.
Okay. And the last one is at that cafe. We'll get this last one, and then decide. I'll hurry up and go. I'll make every single one, and then I'll go save it. And I'll have to do the rest. So this should be another trophy knocked out. I'll probably actually create a new save, just because if I did all the Raider stuff, so. Going into the parlor, we're gonna go to the cafe.
Hacking disciples. Bunch of amateurs playing.
Let's get this. This will be the last one here.
By the Overboss's decree, the disciples are now
damn Nuka Cola song stuck in my head again.
This place really makes me want a Nuka Cola.
You rejects understand what this
There it
means?
is.
Nuka World
Bingo.
is ours, man.
Alright, finally got them all. Alright, now I'm just gonna go make them.
So, I was thinking about the time I came to Nuka World. I have to tell you, Deb.
Travel back to Sanctuary, and we'll make every single one. So wait, at least I have them. Yeah, I want OBS because I want to use OBS because none of the messages can appear like on screen, so it just aggravates me. Okay. Here's the map. Commonwealth. Let's do this. I have it set up. You know, I did a stream last night with OBS and it worked fine. It's just using that remote play, I think, it kills it. It's just too much data to be going over the Wi-Fi, so I don't know. You know, I'm not sitting at a desk, so I don't care about the beach. Let's go here.
Someday, super mutants kill everything.
Okay. Make one of every. I shouldn't have enough. Alright, there's 20. So, let's do one of each. There we go. I'll get that trophy. There it is. Got the trophy. So what we do need though is a bunch of Nuka powers. Because this actually lasts a while. Wood darts. I'm gonna make like 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those. And that way I have it for a while. Okay. I'm just gonna run over, drop all this stuff off the data.
I don't think we've met yet.
Move these bodies. I don't know why they insist on just respawning every time, right? No, don't understand, I guess. Alright, where's he at? Okay, they're definitely getting in my power armor suits. You kidding.
The farm's not much, but it's something.
I guess it doesn't matter, but like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm taking the fusion cores out, I guess. Like, why? Why are they getting in these?
I hope you have additional fusion cores to spare.
Yeah, I do.
You think this peace with the children of Adam has any chance?
I wonder if it's replicating on
What
its own.
shenanigans are we up to today?
Yeah, they even close this off. They have
Yes?
booster for their beds.
Yes.
That's why. So it doesn't even matter. Oh yeah, close it off for damage. Let's see. Yeah, they're 100% taking them. God. I gotta take all the power cores, or fusion cores out of all of these. I'm gonna put everything away. That's like a pretty good one too. That one might stay down here. This one goes up.
Another day of hard work. Never changes.
You in the spotlight, me in the shadows. Look out, world.
Bring it on, Island. I can take it.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
What the hell is a synth, anyway?
Not your power armor. My power armor. Beat it. Take all fusion cores out. So done. So down that they're all over the damn place. Oh. Okay. None of these should have any fusion cores. Yeah, that's why. I gotta go get the rest of these, put it away.
What are you looking at?
At least those are lucky. Oh, let's put it all away. This is the first time I've ever seen it happen, actually. Where they left my power armor out here.
get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw. Easy living? This ain't.
Never fear, sir. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability.
Well, there was more power armor somewhere until they just.
Yeah?
I don't know where they went. We're inside.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
I guess it's just gone now, huh? Traveler's just taking my power armor. Highly wouldn't doubt that one either.
Yeah. Since we had the big talk, well, it's been easier looking in the mirror.
No, I don't know where it went. Not a big deal. I'll find it eventually, I'm sure. Create a new save. Yeah, I'll definitely create a new save now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Alright, let's go. I don't know what is that. Where is Ada? Game's definitely glitching out a little bit.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Yes?
Ada's gone. Power armor's gone. Jeez.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately. You should know, people have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
Oh yeah? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, enough beds, so... Okay, I hear you. That's ridiculous. Okay, where the hell are you?
Hey.
How may I be of service?
Everything. Okay.
If you work, you eat. It's simple as that.
Swallow the junk. I don't think I have anything picked up that I need to drop off. I'm gonna keep all those. I'll carry all this. I'll just keep it. Okay, that's enough. Alright, I'll continue save here. Let's see. Alright, there's a new save. What? Alright. That's why I hate running into this problem. Save a new one. Alright, perfect. Alright, so yeah, I'll end it here. I gotta head to work, so I'll try to finish this stuff up again, like I said, by this weekend. I don't know if I'll get to it or if I'll be able to do it, but I just knocked out 2 in a matter of like an hour and a half, so the rest are pretty much set up except for the tickets, so I should be able to knock those out fairly quickly. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.